What's up, everybody? Mike Somich coming at you for RacingDudes.com, here to preview the Grade 3 Saratoga Oaks Invitational, coming at you from Friday's card at Saratoga Racetrack. One of two graded stakes on an 11-race card, which is absolutely phenomenal. This is race number 7 on the card for 3-year-old fillies going a mile and 3/16 over the Mellon Turf Course. Really interesting field of 11 here. 4 European horses entering into the gate, 1 from California, 1 from Canada, and all the New York regulars. Let's start out here with the morning line favorite, your 3-horse Elusive Princess. One of our European shippers here has run in back-to-back-to-back group stakes over in Europe, had a nice second two-back in a Group 1, and has improved the time form number 4 straight starts before shipping over here for the North American debut. Right to her inside is the 2-horse Carolyn Street, another European shipper here. Last time we saw her, she was running 10th in the Group 1 Parc Stade d'Anne, where Elusive Princess ran 5th. The race before that, though, she won a Group 3 and looked nice off the layoff. This is going to be 3rd off the layoff for her, a logical point of improvement. And it's first time North America. Joseph P. O'Brien has shipped horses over to Saratoga before and scored at prices, so I don't think you can completely ignore the 2-horse Carolyn Street. The 9-horse Selena ships in from California, 2 for 2 in her 3-year-old season for Jonathan Thomas. Irad Ortiz picks up the mount. This is a horse who projects to trip out right here because you do not have a ton of speed, and Selena probably going to see sitting in second behind a horse that I've loved for a while here. The 4-horse Zagira, 6-1 on the morning line, is going to be your controlling speed in this spot for Philip Bauer. Leparoux gets the mount, but I love Zagira back at the Breeders' Cup. She drew a terrible post, the 12 of 14 post in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Filly Turf. Never really had a shot in that race. It's going to be interesting to see if she's able to stretch out. She needs to improve here to be able to get the win, but she should have controlling speed in this spot, so you have to respect her. One other horse I want to mention that I'm not going to use, but I think is worth at least putting in the bottom of your supers and your tries. The 11-horse Strikingly Spun, 15-1 on the morning line for Joe Sharp. Luis Saez picks up the mount. It's a pretty rough trip in the Belmont Oaks Invitational. Don't feel like she ever really got to run at any point of that race. So if you draw a line through that one, she becomes a lot more interesting at a big-time price of 15-1. Man, I wanted to pick Zagira in this spot. I really did, but I'm not sure she's going to be good enough at the end. So give me the 9-horse Selena on top, 4-1 for Jonathan Thomas and Irad Ortiz. I think she sits the perfect trip. And when you go back and you watch that Grade 3 honeymoon at Santa Anita, she absolutely explodes around the turn and just puts those horses away. It's a step up in class. Probably needs to improve a little bit to win, but I think she definitely can. I think this is a great spot from a tactical position for her to get loose top of the lane and say, come and get me. Second place here, I'm going to go to the 3-horse Elusive Princess coming over from Europe. She keeps improving, and if she improves again, she could be ultra difficult here. I think she makes sense as your morning line favorite, 7-2. So I'm not going to try and put her too far down the list here. I am going to use the 2-horse Carolyn Street, 10-1, as to round out my trifecta. Like I said, when Joseph P. O'Brien ships into Saratoga, he has had some live runners over the years. I love the fact that we're 3rd off a layoff here. I think all systems go here for Carolyn Street, the 2-horse. Thank you very much for checking out this preview of the Grade 3 Saratoga Oaks Invitational. Like I said, give me the 9, 3, 2 in order here for the trifecta. Make sure you're checking out RacingDudes.com for all of the stakes previews over the weekend. And make sure you're checking out Dudes Who Bet Daily every Thursday through Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, for our best bets around the sports and horse racing world. We'll see you at the track.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track. Summer's here, our picks are heating up. We want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel right now. Click the notification bell. You don't want to miss a single one of our awesome videos. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.